Hello. Since my last video, which was the floor going into the bus conversion, little tour of the floor, I think, tour of the floor, I've not done any filming or any videos or anything. A few little bits. So I think this video is what's called in the vernacular a photo dump or a video dump. Oof, that word dump means something completely different to me, and it's not that kind of video. First thing is, I found a bit of old footage from the removal of the glass panel. There used to be a glass panel at the side of the stairway, and of course I wanted it out because I wanted to open the whole space up. Of course I did. And some bit of frosted, toughened glass in the middle of it with a logo on. No, thank you. Nibbingtons was a little sceptical, as we have no previous demolition experience with such a thing. So it went a little bit like this. Wow, but look at this. You can see tempered glass works here. This is just not sharp, they're just little tiny pieces. Just to be swept up and thrown away. Recycled. And then I started filming the first bits of panelling going in at the beginning of the building of the wardrobe and all that kind of thing. Obviously intending to show you step by step what happened. Spoiler alert, I didn't. It's probably for the best. But there's this bit. So the joiner has been and panelled the upstairs. What a sensation, I love it. Just opens it out so much, makes it so bright and fabulous. And now he's starting to build a wardrobe. Watch this space. So the first bit of joinery is being done. The first wardrobe is part of a kind of chicane that will happen here, coming from the front of the bus towards the back. And as you come round the back of this, what will be a wardrobe, it will be into the bedroom space. Out into the sitting room space. It's hard to imagine at the moment, I'm sure, but there we are. And then you just go downstairs. I'll put a railing up though. And then for some inexplicable reason, I just stopped filming things. Maybe it's because I just thought that all this filming and posting of our lives is replacing the actual living and experiencing of our lives. This share and compare new world order nightmare we live in now. Or maybe I just forgot. Don't know. Who the frig knows? I did find this bit though. See. Aha. I have a feeling that I'm very behind on filming. I can't remember what I filmed last, and literally nothing is in chronological order of how it happened anymore because I've forgotten. I don't know. I haven't filmed. I don't know what I've been doing. But what I do know is the joiner has been, and he has been very busy. And I don't know if you can tell, I'm at the back, top of the bus, at the back, and he's built this huge built-in wardrobe, and he's built it into the side of the thing over there. Isn't that brilliant? So it's like a chicane, and you go out through there. But I am sat on the new bed. Is that brilliant? And there is actually a lifty up handly thing here, which I'll have to get, which means, if I'm too feeble, oh my goodness, how embarrassing. This is very sharp, this is what I can't do. I'll just have to cut and try that So I'm back, having lacerated my fingers on that thing. I hate doing retakes or second takes. I don't do them, which is why this is such a professional YouTube channel. So because I just can't be bothered. Lazy. Anyway, so then I pull on a handle that will be here, and hey, poncho. Isn't that amazing? Those gas struts there. There, where am I there? They lift that up seamlessly, effortlessly, I mean, somethinglessly. Oh dear, it's all going to my head. And look at all that storage. Is that amazing? For all my precious things, all my precious linens, of which I don't have any. But isn't that fab? Oh, I'll work on that. And isn't that amazing though? And he's panelled. Clever boy, and he's putting a beading on top of it. We haven't done the bedside table bits yet because I'm waiting for the electrician to come and do the sockets, and then I'll sort of do that in some gorgeous way. I don't know what yet. I don't know why we didn't do this before, but I moved the bus into daylight because it's been in a shed the entire time so far, and it needs to be, I mean, I've run it in the shed, but I've not taken it for a drive round, so I took it for a drive round. And now it's in the daylight, I can see stuff so much better, and all the colours and things that I had envisioned suddenly seem to work, whereas before I was thinking, is this just going to be a catastrophic wrangle? And nobody needs that. And so it's not. I think it's going to be fabulous. So there's all this light, isn't it incredible? So I'm actually upstairs at the top, which is the sort of front bit where the seats would have been here. And now they at the top of the stairs, pointing stairs out to you as if you don't know what they are, or you've never seen them on a bus. Some of you might not have ever been on a bus, I don't know. But normally you come up the stairs there, and that's into a seating area here, and then it would go back to there. And that big blob of brown there is the back of the wardrobe that I showed you a moment ago. And then this is the new sectional that has been built. So as you come up the stairs, rather cleverly, there's a bookcase above, using that dead space above there. Brilliant, how clever. I was going to put the TV there originally, like have this big screen, a bit similar to that brown one, so that there would be this sort of chicane you go round, because I don't like doors. And I thought, but then I thought, we ain't got no electricity. We ain't going to have no TV. What are you talking about, Char? So, having a telly. We'll just be watching it on our phones, like youths do. So we have this big telly at home, but we never watch the blinking thing. So, not telly. And so we're going to have a bookcase. How old-fashioned. Might read a book. Who knew? So then there's more storage here, because you can never have too much storage. Although now I think we have too much storage. And this has been made, unlike the other thing, from treated MDF, which is lush as well, isn't it? And then it comes round and you chicane through, as it were, into the boudoir, which I showed you earlier. Thrilling, isn't it? Gosh, now you sort of get the lay of the land, maybe a bit. But the bit that you are not seeing, let me just see if I can turn around to show you this. I have to keep myself on this side at all times. It's my chocolate side. In here, there is a small closet. And it is not for people. That's been burnt a long time ago. It's not for jackets, never wear them. It's for the bog. It's a water closet, hurrah. But now, if you're the sort of sensitive type that sort of goes and pulls faces when people talk about toilets and things, then please just fast forward or switch off or just do something else, because I'm going to talk about toilets and I don't care who knows it. But it's not going to be a toilet, because that's going into the outhouse part where the shower will be. Instead, it's going to be this. Hell yeah. Now, if you've just gone, ew, then just don't visit me. So there we have it, upstairs as it was. It's finished now, of course, and excuse the gratuitous filming of the, what do you call it, urinal or urinal, urinal? Ah, one is American, isn't it? You say tomato, I say tomato, or is this like Uranus and Uranus? I just won't call it anything. I'll just call it something else. I'll call it a hanging commode. Hanging commode, I like it. No, I'm not calling it a piss pot. Common. God. Why am I surrounded by so many common people? Anyway, this is hopeless. I'm going to give up on all this because I haven't filmed anything else. That's it. So I'm just going to finish it all off and then just film it and go, there we are, I've done it. It's marvellous. And we'll move on to something else. It's enough of all this anyway, isn't it? In fact, we'll cut this bit. Cut this bit, darlings. Nobody cares. Boring. No one cares. We'll just cut it.